Center for the Arts studio, this is your Ashland University Eagle News Update. I'm Rachel Gollhardt.
And I'm Radley Stahl. Thanks for joining us. The power went out Wednesday, and students all over campus did not seem to mind the break.
I was supposed to have class at 3 o'clock, so I'm waiting for that time to come because it's hot in the dorms and you can't get on Angel, you can't do any homework, and it's kind of a dream come true.
Our RA told us, she came out to our door and said just go to class and see what the professor says. So.
Were you guys hoping to not have class?
Yes. Yeah, pretty much, let's be honest.
You know, when you turn on the TV and nothing comes on, what better to do than come outside and enjoy this wonderful weather that we have.
Police confirmed that around 1:15 p.m., a car ran into a utility pole on Davis Road, leaving Ashland University and much of the city without power. Students were left wondering whether classes would be in session or not, and instead of sitting in their dorm rooms, they decided to venture out. Popular power outage destinations were the Quad and the Student Center. The power was back right before 3 o'clock classes began, giving students time to pack up and head to class.
Ashland University gained national attention Tuesday by becoming the first university in Ohio to lower their tuition. TV20's Rebecca Ribley has the story.
And so today, I'm pleased to announce that Ashland University has reset the cost structure for full-time undergraduate tuition and financial aid, resulting in a tuition reduction of more than $10,000 for the 2014-15 academic year.
AU President Fred Finks announced the drastic tuition cut at the Ohio State House. The change means tuition will fall by 37% next year to just over $18,000.
With this decrease in tuition, university officials are hoping that this price will be more sustainable for students.
We are also uncomfortable with where this was headed. We knew that people cannot afford a $40,000 or $50,000 education.
This change received statewide attention, with Chancellor John Kerry, Ohio House Speaker William Batchelder, Congressman Bob Gibbs, and Congressman Pat Tiberi all on hand for the announcement.
I got to tell you, mark this date down, because this is the beginning. This is the beginning of something special that I think is going to happen, not just across the state, but across our nation. And it's because of your leadership, Fred.
The university hopes this change will make them more attractive to incoming students who want a private education, but think that they can't afford it. As a result, they are hoping to see a significant increase in applications for next year. Reporting for AUTV20, I'm Rebecca Ribley.
AU students had mixed reactions to the new tuition plan, and they had the opportunity to voice their opinions to the administration.
I think it's going to help to make Ashland really more marketable for a great number of students.
And I think the steps that we've taken are very positive in that light. But at the same time, I'm concerned about the immediate.
Most students are just concerned about the financial aid and seeing how the numbers will actually be crunched next year.
Scott Van Loo is the Vice President of Enrollment Management and Marketing for AU. He spoke with Student Senate after the announcement. The meeting went for an hour with many students voicing their questions and concerns. Van Loo helped the students see what a future with this model will be like. This meeting was open to the public and gave many people the chance to educate themselves on the tuition reset. After the meeting, students were in good spirits and seemed to be looking forward to the changes.
Kate's Gymnasium got quite a facelift over the summer. Crews worked hard during those months to completely renovate the gym so it would be ready for the first home volleyball game of the year. Renovations include new hardwood floors, bleachers, lighting, basketball hoops, scoreboard, and even new paint for the walls to completely transform the gym. A formal dedication ceremony will be held in January.
Ashland University hosted a commemorative march in honor of the 50th anniversary of the March on Washington and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s famous I Have a Dream speech. This March on Ashland allowed both students and community members to think and reflect on how things have changed in 50 years.
We can't imagine how it was 50 years ago. And being a part of this just makes me stop and say thank you.
I think it's right and good to remember that past and remember what's been going on and what progress we've made and what's left to be done.
The march began at the AU Seminary Library and ended at Eagle's Nest. Marchers sang and carried signs as they progressed towards campus. At the Eagle's Nest, videos told the story of the original march, followed by discussion. Ashland's march reminded people of the progress that has been made in regards to civil rights and what is still left to be accomplished.
The International Student Services Department underwent several changes on the Ashland University campus this fall. The department used to be located on the 7th floor of the library. It is now located in room 230 inside the Student Life Office, which can be found on the 2nd floor of the Student Center. The Global Education Office has also moved and is now located on the 1st floor of Founders Hall. The department as a whole was made smaller in hopes of benefiting the international students better.
Greek life recruitment is around the corner, so we asked sorority and fraternity members to talk about why they wear their letters so proudly.
People should be a part of Greek life because it provides you with a lot of opportunities and you get to meet a lot of new people and you get a lot of free t-shirts.
I think freshmen should join Greek life because it's a good opportunity for them to gain leadership experience as well as community service.
I didn't really anticipate joining a sorority, but I was just overwhelmed with a feeling of sisterhood and belonging that I just felt like I needed to join, and it's become an amazing and integral part of my college experience, and I wouldn't have changed it or had it any other way.
The real reason why you want to join Greek life is that you actually get to make relationships that last beyond your 4 years here at Ashland. You actually get to make, lifelong brotherhoods and sisterhood relationships that will go beyond your college career and hopefully impact you better on later in your life.
I think students should go through Greek recruitment because it benefits them in multiple ways. They meet a ton of new people and they get to kind of have a sisterly or brotherly bond with students that they wouldn't know otherwise. And it's a good resume builder.
For more Ashland University news and sports, don't forget to check out the Collegian at www.ashlandcollegian.com and the new WRDL 88.9 FM.
That's it for this Eagle News update. Thanks for joining us. I'm Radley Stahl.
And I'm Rachel Gollhardt. Have a great day.